Hallo Leute und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Stream Final Fantasy 16 New Game Plus. Im Final Fantasy Modus Episode 10. Wir haben Byron getroffen das letzte Mal und jetzt reisen wir noch einmal kurz ins Versteck, bevor es rüber geht. Zu unserem zweiten Mutterkristall. Let's go. Ich hoffe, wir schaffen heute viel. Monstrositäten. Ich hoffe, wir schaffen.
Only the founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
It will be over soon. One way or another.
Kann Kopfhörer? Okay, mit Jill können wir gerade nicht reden. Es gibt ein paar Quests.
Maeve over there's the best thing to happen to Hideaway since well, ever. she's got a smile like sunshine, and she can pull an ale like no other.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Sicher.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Gotta take me water. Wir wollen ja nicht durstig gehen.
Nothing but unwanted violets will do, if I'm to resurrect this stew. As to what they might be, as you say, that is a question for a butcher.
What can I get you, Sid? How am I getting on? And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stone here. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though. How am I getting on? Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stone here, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
Sie haben also doch kompletten
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Dialog über sich. What?
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. He's Torgal. And he'd take a liking to you too if you gave him as many nuts as Nan does.
Oh, Torgal. Pennt da hinten.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without all the bloody dust.
Wait. Gaff. Martells Äpfel. Das sehen wir voll sein in Zukunft. Das wird einfach massiv voll sein.
I could have sworn we had a...
I don't know, Shiva. Shiva ist cool und alles, aber... I'm gonna try.
Typical nobles. Cowering behind their walls rather than joining the fight.
Ey, sprich nicht schlecht über meinen Onkel. Der hilft immerhin auch aktiv, vergiss.
A part of me thought Drake's head might be the last crystal we ever cracked. But I'm glad I was wrong.
Of course you were. Nothing.
There are new billets being posted every day, but not enough swords to see to them.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. That normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Same way they never heard about us, I expect.
A sea voyage this time, is it? I can lend you an oilskin if you're looking to keep the salt off your back.
Jill, willst du jetzt?
We'll be over soon.
Nein, die ist gerade mit sich selbst beschäftigt, beziehungsweise ihrem eigenen Trauma. Okay, bringen wir schnell die Sidequests hinter uns und dann los.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
So, we find a cuirass, give it to Blackthorn, then he works out how to make it and goes back to being his surly old self, right? Simple.
Monster's taken quite a liking to Lady
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Next all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He doesn't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Zerbricht, maybe... Cairnorthern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
If that leatherworker's even half the craftsman Blackthorn says, someone's bound to have heard of him. I'll do a bit of poking around, see if I can't find something out. Good luck in Zerbricht, and watch out for that griffin. They're nasty bastards, they are.
I know. Pains me, but...
Is it business or pleasure?
Yeah, it's business. I may need... Wir haben noch 4. It's okay. Oh, 60.000.
Finished, are you?
I could have sworn we had a few more.
What? Zeiten greifen zu jagen. Hier ist 25k, nice. Reicht aber wahrscheinlich nicht für die 60. Egal. Ist nix. Wir wissen immerhin schon, wo der ist. Können also schon... Gonna be here. Da wird er sein.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
Hippogriff. A griffin.
Leatherwork will have to wait. Torgal, look sharp.
Level 62. Nice.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man?
Ja. Zugeben, wir sind am Ende ein paar Mal häufiger erwischt worden von ihm, als mir lieb ist, aber 220.000 Damage? That's not bad. Vielleicht kriegen wir sogar mehr raus, wenn wir früher den Limit-Rausch aktivieren. Vielleicht.
You all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
Gut, bevor wir aber zurückkehren, machen wir einen kurzen Ausflug nach Marthas Rast. Einen ganz kurzen. Es geht um was zu essen. What?
Thank you for sticking with us.
Well, can't exactly leave old Martha in the lurch after everything she's done for us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we? So, about the price of them turnips.
Perhaps I'd live longer if I bade this town farewell. But I've grown rather fond of the old place.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, when there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that, and even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
You'll find your scorpions in the swamps below the rest. Just take the tails, mind. It's the only part worth eating.
Jetzt Shark Soup Vibes. Mal kurz nachgucken, wie es Martha geht.
We should have stopped them. We should have fought them off.
We didn't have the numbers.
What did we do to deserve this?
Martha's been going around the empty houses after lights out and tidying up what the old tenants left behind, so that if they ever do come back, at least they won't come back to a mess.
Das ist sehr respectable.
All right, Clive. Most folk round here. So I told him everything. Reckon they'd spare you? This town is ours. A lot's changed since East Pool. And it ain't just the bearers. Old Hill. Founder's sake. You stay safe now.
Die haben vollkommen ausgesprochene Dialoge für diese Art von Unterhaltung bei einer Person nur. Ja, Budget und Shit, aber man kann doch für... Es ist nicht so viel.
Stay sharp.
Gotta go there.
We don't know when those bastards will be back.
Oh, we do know
After
one
what they
thing.
invited to Bath,
They'll be getting a proper Rosarian welcome.
If it carries on like this, I won't have any bearers left.
I understand. May the blessing go with you.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Dude, ich bin nicht das Problem. Ich hab euch geholfen. I'm not the problem, dude. Ich will mit dem Damage, den wir mit den dreien machen, allerdings schon etwas mehr zurück. Bisschen schade. Bisschen schade, dass wir nicht auf Garuda zurückgreifen, aber... I don't know, Bahamut ist an der Stelle dann schon einfach irgendwie ein Muss. So, wie viel? Apropos. Dabei sind Fertigkeiten. 4K 4000. Fertigkeitenpunkte um 40% erhöht. Ja.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Okay. Dann also. Auch wenn wir davon gerade nicht viel mehr bekommen haben, to say the least.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Zurück ins Versteck, let's go. Back to the hideout. Schon bei 30 Stunden. Ich hatte. Aber 70 Stunden war es zusammen mit allen Sidequests.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
Yes.
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long. I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm, not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Chances. We need a doctor.
Odin's teeth. What assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're, welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Chances too, because the chances you get poisoned and fucking die are high as shit. Oof. Yeah, this hurts.
Certainly not what I expected. That monster's pilgrimage.
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer.
Bloody busybodies, the both of you.
How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a curse breaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough nattering. I've got work to be getting on with.
Yep.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there.
Yeah, as
It
if.
wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive.
Also
Give me my mate back.
Mir fällt also ein gewisser Schmied aus der JC ein. Glatze. Als Gerold, glaube ich, war das, ja. Der ist. Good one.
Sing a song of six, gilt a bag of phoenix down. A pigeon from the rear deck, boiled in Molly's brown.
Hast du das gehört, Taube? Das Kind will dich beulen.
Clive. So, will it be?
Makelloses Elektrum. That's what's missing. Und makellose Masse. Find them though.
And?
Do we have enough money by now?
Is it business or pleasure? Going purse weighing you down?
60.000. Ich war mal 10k.
Finished, are you?
What do you need? So, will it be?
Unterstützes. Das ist eins.
Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later.
Ein paar Sachen hier habe ich noch. 1 von 2.
That it? Fine.
We get him though. We will get them. What the? Okay, das ist unter der Bade.
Typical nobles.
How did we never
There are
hear
new
about these
billets
guardians of
being
the faith?
Same way
really never heard about.
How may I help you today, Clive?
I would want this, maybe. Bei vollem
All done?
Oh crap. Oh shit.
I could have sworn we had a few.
Geht es nur um die Notenrolle oder verbrauchte Splitter?
And what can I do?
Vielleicht können wir doch was loswerden.
Come again.
Ah ja, stimmt. Die Notenrolle. Hier ist noch, hat noch lange nichts das Maximum erreicht.
Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Jetzt die Notenrolle. Mit der Notenrolle können wir aber auch sonst nicht wirklich viel anfangen.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so. You earned this. All done?
All done. Sprechen wir mit Vivian. Langsam Zeit.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drustinus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drek's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Hat nicht viel sonst zu tun. Also auf geht's zum nächsten Mutterkristall.
It will be over soon. One way or another.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drek's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
That we shall. Second. Ja, das kommt. Das kommt noch. So. Drachenhauch. Der zweite Kristall fällt 30 Stunden rein. Yay! Die siedende See.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this.
Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Drake's breath. Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Feuer und Eis. Er erzürnt auch eine der
I
coolsten.
always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
Ja, bei den Klippen hier lang zu segeln ist halt Albtraum. Was ist mit mir, Alter? Ich hab Schnupfen gekriegt. Sommergrippe. Hey. Und du fällst heute. Yes. Ich finde solche flachen Wasser auch cool.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them. Keine Truhe, kein nichts, schade. Und natürlich ein Monument in Ehren des Mutterkristalls. Ah well, that's worse.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Und das ist eine Vulkaninsel mit einem aktiven Vulkan. Da kommt sowas wie Erdbeben schon mal vor.
This one.
Hier noch was? Nein. Letzter Blick aufs Wasser. Hier durch zu. Ruderboot muss sein, da kommt halt ein Schiff nicht lang. Okay, das ist... What the fuck? Er died! Ich bin gestunlockt! Was ein Müll! We have everything again. What the fuck? Das Ding T-Post.
Back.
Was ist das doch um?
The old arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
Yep. This worked. Wir heilen uns sogar ein bisschen. es hier eine Truhe oder ähnlich? Nein. Stimmt, es gab ein paar Wege, die wir nicht gehen konnten. Hauptsächlich hier unten. Und da kommen wir aber da. Wo ist unser Schiff? Ist es gone? Es versteckt sich wahrscheinlich irgendwo hinter den Klippen da, aber... Wie? Wahrscheinlich. Hier ist der ganze Kram. Ja. Da unten können wir nicht lang. Des Windes. Windschlag. Nice. Und da wartet bestimmt ein Boss auf uns. Wahrscheinlich sogar 2. Oh ja, stimmt. Der akasische Morbol war hier. It's gonna be easy.
Ugh, look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle.
Yeah. I hope I don't die.
Cold times.
You sure to keep clear of his paw?
Believe me, I need to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
Crap. Ja, ich muss aufpassen. 250.000 Damage? Ist nicht bad.
Get him! This one! Get him! Vocal! Get him!
I can't go on.
Nope. Durchspammen geht auch nicht. Okay. Eine bessere Strategie. Wir müssen das Ding besser mehrmals am besten freezen. We still have... Das war aber hart. Wir haben immer noch nicht 60k. Wir haben immer noch nicht 60k.
Press on.
Yes. It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
What? Vulkan! Geile Umgebung. Der Ring ist Style. Ich war der Brücken erst mit geschmolzenem Gestein drauf. Das Holz würde brennen. Das würde sowas von brennen. I really like this.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Ja. Jetzt hoch. I can just blast them.
Ogle, kill!
Get him! This one! Rotor! Sickle! Over here!
Weg führt drüber.
No holding back.
Nice. It even healed us. Jetzt hoch zum anderen Weg. War hier sonst noch was? Ein enger Durchgang. No, nix. Sonst noch nix. Außer halt ein weiterer Fight.
Is there no other way across?
Doesn't look like it.
close. Come on!
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not.
So the way back is quite nice, but not nice. Die Brücke wird in Flammen stehen bleiben. No fucking shit. Abzug, aber definitiv ein cooles Level.
They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
Get him!
Nice. Oh lol, hier müssen wir. Da kommen wir.
Well, we aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path.
Hier lang ist. Theoretisch könnte man klettern, aber Abstürzen und in Lava fallen ist halt auch recht ungeil.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
Also wie hier abstürzen, in die Lava fallen. Ist recht ungeil. Weil ich glaube, dass es nicht mal möglich ist. Schleime. Herren.
What the hell is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
Wohl, da sag ich nicht Nein zu. Gratis besseren Kram bekomme. So not to that. Schleime. Und wenn es 2 Stück sind. Ja, sonst war ja nix. Da warten wir dann aber jetzt, bis unsere Cooldowns wieder da sind. Ich will da nicht unvorbereitet reingehen, weil ich genau weiß, was da gleich kommt. Wie ein fetter Bossfight. Up. Okay, let's go then.
What the? One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
Why attack us then? They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
Start. Langsam komme ich hinter Shiva. Das wird man richtig fun zu machen. Oh, doing damage.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Flammenechse erlegt. Gut, der Rest gerade eben, das Ende war nicht ganz so zeremoniös, aber whatever, we did it. We made it.
You hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
We went to the Conric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
What? Ich gehe mal kurz gucken, ob ein Paket angekommen ist und dann bin ich gleich wieder da. 2 Sekunden. Ist nichts angekommen. Wir kümmern uns dann einfach drum, wenn es soweit ist. Und müssen uns auch um die Hunde kümmern, aber das ist ja kein Problem. So, wir kommen von hier. Und da müssen wir lang. Let's go. Dann hier. Danke für den Heiltrank. Ich hoffe trotzdem noch, dass wir nichts übersehen haben im Sinne von... Alter! Clive! Oh, und shit. It will be fine.
Lady Marley. It's me. By the mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
I'm so glad you're safe.
And I you.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady, but I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things, and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the Comric.
All right.
And this was the last we ever saw of her. Like, ich kann mich nicht daran erinnern, dass sie nochmal in der Story auftaucht. Like, truly, I can't remember. Die Raucheffekte sind cool. Ich kann mich nicht dran erinnern.
Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
To me, Blade! Ogle, kill!
So wenig Damage. Wir müssen hier sogar hin. Ja. In dem Fall. Wobei die Architektur, das Design schon recht gut sind. Leider nichts zu holen. Erinnert mich ein bisschen an den Tempel von FF13. Oh ja, 13, das ist auch ein schickes Game. Ah, hier sieht man schön, wo man lang muss. Auch, also tatsächlich da lang. Ich müsste mal die Treppen richtig instand setzen.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
Fire and flame! Mogul, kill! Fine hand.
Zu der Orgel gesagt. Oh Mann. Ein bisschen underused, würde ich sogar sagen. Zumindest das jetzt gleich war.
This might take a while.
3100 schon. Nicht mehr lange. Und wir haben die 4000 zusammen. Gut. Oh, true. Hier geht's. Doch, hier geht's lang. Ich hab die Tür nicht gesehen.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, and you must face yours.
Ich werde den Kill nicht nehmen. Den sollst du kriegen, den Kill. What the
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
Ein Eisengigant, for real.
You're finished.
Nice! Well, that worked like a charm, I would say. Mal kurz die Architektur benutzen. Da ist er. Der Kristall. Wait, kommt hier nicht noch ein Bosskampf oder so auf mich zu? Wir sollten die Cooldowns abwarten. Safe ist safe. Titan braucht besonders lange. Es wird schon. Wird schon werden.
O Mathen Sanov, Glanin Junon Credith. 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 O Mathen Sanov, Glanin Junon
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders, fought your wars, all to protect the children you took, just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right!
do it! Please, just once.
She won't be able to hold that armor back forever. Better make this quick.
Won't take long.
Schaden hinterlassen. Shit! Ja, da hast du mich mit der letzten Attacke gekriegt. Damn! Damn, this sucks. Allerdings frage ich mich gerade, hat Joshua diese Flamme erschaffen? Das war Joshua. Das war garantiert Joshua. Vielleicht war es aber auch Ultima. Nein, das war nicht Ultima. Das war Joshua, da bin ich mir ziemlich sicher. Hat Joshua nicht gewusst, dass wir hier sind? Und hat er genauso wie wir gedacht, jetzt ist meine Chance, da den Kristall kaputt zu machen? Und er dachte, er beschwört die flüssige Flamme, damit sie ihn für ihn kann. Das könnte sein, dass das hier einfach nur ein Zufall war, ein Accident. Nichtsdestotrotz, ich gehe mal kurz gucken, ob ein Paket angekommen ist. Da los! Nein. Nix. Ist nix angekommen. Oh Mann.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
Sid. You're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Ja, Torgal, du hast recht. Lass uns gehen. Our work here is finished. Vielleicht war es doch Ultimas Kreation, who knows. So wie das sich aufgelöst hat.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Nur das hier war vollständiger. Es war Ultima, es war nicht Joshua, es war Ultima.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Währenddessen, genau, es kann nur Ultima gewesen sein, weil Joshua ist hier im Kristallpass.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, The bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian Trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Der Kampf, der da stattfinden wird. Hui! Währenddessen. Randela. Was?
Army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
Ultima kontrolliert ihn schon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Eigentlich echt tragisch. Nach dem Sturm. Der Junge, er kann nichts dafür, dass seine Mutter eine fucking Bitch ist. Und er wurde so früh bereits von Ultima eingenommen. Er hatte nicht mal eine Chance. Er hatte keine Chance. Wahrscheinlich schon fast noch als Baby hat Ultima die Kontrolle über seinen Geist übernommen und ihn getötet.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid? You cracked another crystal?
Yeah, we did. We most certainly did.
And what can I do for you? From what I hear, the poor buggers. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Plattenschwert plus 3. Okay. What is useless? Useless. We already have this.
Finished, are you?
If you need out, just ask Nan. She's got a load of new stock in.
What do you need? Must have been hot. I know how hard it can be. Not saying Fordian, do you?
Also, richtig. Do this. Gut. Das Schwester Platin-Gurt wäre tatsächlich besser. So. This would not be better. Okay, Flamme. Riesige Flamme. Let's get it over with.
Not bad,
Schwert.
if I do say so myself.
Gleich auch noch veredeln.
You can thank me later.
Platin-Schwert. Platin-Gurt.
Should last you a good while.
Weißes Platin.
Not my best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later.
Ja, soweit so gut. Und das.
That it? Fine.
Why are your feathers black, Mr. Crow? Is it because you spent too long in the Deadlands?
Nette Idee, aber ich glaube, daran liegt's nicht. Nicht gerade ganz zufrieden mit dem. Fast 4000. Fast. And,
let us know if you find any rotten planks. I'll see about replacing them.
eine Quest hier unten. Bestimmt noch die eine oder andere Sidequest fertig, bevor wir die Krankenstube aufsuchen. Bestimmt. Und wenn die Episode gleich vorbei ist, gucke ich nach dem Päckchen, beziehungsweise gebe den Hunden was zu futtern.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the Duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a Morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course. If my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
Yeah, nothing I cannot handle. There is nothing I cannot handle.
Morganbeards supposedly favor the dampest of climes. I would recommend you focus your search on areas of marshland.
Let's see about planting those seeds, then.
Well, depending on what seeds
Your
you need.
leaves are looking nice and shiny today, Bottomil.
Jan, get your mind out of the fucking gutter. Right now! God damn it. Impossible. Hier gibt's noch eine Sache.
Ivan's newest dish is a masterpiece. Once you get over the urge to gag, that is.
Yeah.
One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore.
You'll have to remove your mark first, or the child catchers will get you.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me?
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Yes, ma'am. Gotta be collected. Shite.
They said they'd give us new clothes. But we've no coin. Seems the draper was more than eager to take my coin from Karen when last she visited Northreach. But so far, all they've delivered are empty promises.
Our man in Dalamil mentioned that Kupka's guard haven't been seen there of late.
The calm before the storm, perhaps.
You'll be pleased to know we ain't heard a peep out of the Iron Blood since you cracked their crystal. Hopefully revenge is the last thing on their minds right now.
And what is it with this? Something new came up. Westlich von Rianos Ritt Rosaria. Nördlich von Trauerbruch. Oh, das weiß ich. Nicht von Trauerbruch. Westlich von Rianos Ritt. Trauerbruch, ne? Ich finde Trauerbruch, das ist hier. Janosritt, westlich davon. Hier. Sure. Ich meine, wir müssen sowieso dahin. Und das hier. Ja. Same thing. Das zuerst machen. Ich weiß nicht, ob wir die Kämpfe in dieser Episode schon machen können. Wir werden sehen.
Look at this place. We spent half a day getting.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
So.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe. You could just wait for the caravan at the Vale. I see you wear the dame's brooch. They'd welcome you, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would, but... Huh. There we go.
Good girl.
Well, we could use the time to explore a bit. Hierzu kommen wir noch. Fangen wir erstmal mit dem Teil an.
That damn bird's a menace!
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they're hardly damaged at all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Boklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that!
I was too slow this time. That worked.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
Wir schauen uns hier noch nicht um. Ja, well. Could be worse.
So, you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
Thanks, yeah.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
There was a time when cloth like that would have commanded a king's ransom. But now all the nobles have moved south and there's no one left to buy it.
Nice. Meiner Meinung nach hätten wir den Adligen, der den Banditen angeheuert hat, ebenfalls einfach an Ort und Stelle den Kopf kürzer machen müssen. Like, das ist der Typ, das war versuchter Mord, Ausrauben, Adel hin oder her, an Ort und Stelle einsacken und Kopf ab. Und das Problem ist gelöst für alle Zeiten.
The granaries are almost empty. If you're looking to partake in the Meadow's bounty, now might be your last chance.
Naja, gut, ich würde dann aber auch erstmal sagen, das war's für diese Episode. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns auf jeden Fall beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dann, Leute, haut rein. Ihr seid die Besten. Und nicht vergessen, Torgal ist Beste. Also dann. Bye, bye.